Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and welcome to the temple. And see, this is the reason why I said go ahead and use it. When you start the level out, you don't have anything. But go ahead and let Roadkill out right here, and you've got this powerful fist. Now, what can it do? We'll find out in a moment. As we're introducing to another new enemy, this is Styx. And if you will, allow me this opportunity to do this, but when I see Styx here, the monk, I can't help but think that maybe he wants to come sail away, come sail away, come and sail away with me. You see there, if you get too close or you try to back him into a wall, Styx will sometimes try to pogo away, and sometimes when he attacks, he will use that pogo attack to, there we go, to actually attack you. It'll have energy beams surrounding it. So, yeah. But I love that little roundhouse kick. It quickly takes him out. Now what you want to do here is push that up against the wall, and it's going to take you a few moments, but jump up here and kick and kick and kick. Make sure you just kick this one. Don't kick the bottom two. Those are your exploding crates, and they will hurt you. Drop down here, and we know there's a flying creature, and there's some rocks right over here. Grab this rock and push it, ignoring the flying creatures. There should be two of them out at this point, but if you don't cover up that hole, they will continually spawn. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. Now, one of the things I really don't like about this game is that when you attack, this happens. And the thing is, when I set out Roadkill, there's nothing around here, so I have no choice but to sit here and attack and attack and attack. And, you know, really and truly, that's just bad design in my opinion. So, you can go to the left or you can go down. Really and truly, your best bet is to go down. Do careful when breaking this. You notice I'm going really slow about it. That may have hurt me. But you'll see why I wanted to go slow about attacking. Yeah. What I did there is had I destroyed that rock or not noticed that was there, I would have had to have punched it out, and that would have been very bad. Now, we noticed the question mark here, and if you will allow me just one moment, we're going to take a brief pause, and then I'll explain what that is, okay? See you in just a moment. Alright guys, we're back. Now, here's that question mark. What that question mark does is, it does something, but you don't know what it's going to do as Sketch sniffs his foot. It's either going to give you an item or it's going to explode in your face. Now, we're low on energy at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and down the energy, and it's going to blow up on me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reload the save state that I have for this. The Sega Master System for Steam has a save state file on it. We're going to reload this. I'll see you in just a moment. Here's the item. We're not going to mess with it right now, but we enter in here, and we've been entered into a tournament for Kung Fung graduates, apparently. Kung Fung, by the way, is going to be our boss, and if you've ever seen Big Trouble, I think it's Big Trouble in Little Tokyo, he will look very familiar to you. Now we have Strigles. What you want to do is keep these guys, both of them on one side of you. Do not let them surround you. That could cause you more problems. But, yeah, these guys shouldn't be any problem. The most problematic enemy here in a moment will probably be the Styx, or maybe the new character we're going to be introduced to here in just a moment, but I don't want to spoil that. Gravis isn't going to do a whole lot to us, as I am slowly getting hurt. Might as well go ahead and get health at this point. I really didn't want to, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I really don't want this Styx to do a whole lot. But, yeah, we're introduced to a new character now by the name of Mongoria. And she looks kind of like Cammy from Street Fighter. She's very underdressed to be in a snowy, mountainous area. But notice the fact that she has a hook at her hair. That's going to be her basic weapon, and I'm not really giving her the opportunity to use it, but she'll become more problematic for us shortly. Now, we finally made it to the temple, and this Strygrill is causing problems. If you move over this way, he'll stop with the fireballs, but if you try to jump at him, he'll knock you into the pit. So what we want to do here is, Alyssa tells us to throw him one, drop roadkill. Move over here and pick up roadkill. If you don't, roadkill will just walk off the edge and die. And then no more roadkill. But move over here where Strygrill is no longer throwing the fireballs and lob the hand grenade at him and he dies. Jump up here, be careful, you will die, and be careful here, this is a bottomless pit. I was recording a moment ago and I accidentally tapped the jump button and died. Hold the up button and you will drop here. Yeah. So now we want to try to defeat these little guys to the best of our ability without getting a whole lot of energy taken away. And I know right now I'm just kind of spamming the punch button, but this is the best way to take them on. And I want to move over here, though, where I'm not quite, you know, dangling off the edge of the pit. And I'm taking a whole lot less damage than I probably would, because you don't have a lot of area to work with here. It's not like I can jump, kick, and do things of that nature. Once they're all dead, drop down. And page 3 of this comic is now complete. So here we are. We're moving on. We're 45% complete. Now, there are 6 levels, although you see that 7th area up at the top. That depends on how you beat the last area. You know, not to be all spoilery, but... So we start out here. These little guys are there, and drop out our little buddy Roadkill, and he's going to find something for us, or he should. Or not. He may just find absolutely nothing for us. I'm going to have to break this open with my fists and hope that I don't die. Let's try to take on Styx. Yeah, we're about to fight a Styx, and Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. I think I don't want to show this off just yet because there's a better use that I would have for the power fist. Come on, come on. All right. He drops health for us. Is there anything you can find over here for us as well? Ah! No! 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 So this is what happens to us here. I'm just wanting to defeat these women just as quickly as I can, because if I don't, I'm done for. I don't think there's any way I'm going to make it to Kung Fung, because I've literally got to just decimate these women. And I don't know what Alyssa's talking about here, though. The rat is just absolutely useless to you at this point. And I'm defeating these women better than I have in my life. Alright, every time I've let Roadkill out, he has been of absolutely no use to me whatsoever in this area. So I honestly don't know what Alyssa's talking about here. But see, nothing. There's nothing there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try taking a trip to the left, because it's going to be the most, or the least problematic for me, because, yeah, he set the page on fire. And so I've got to quickly break these open, roll so I don't die. I've got to destroy this. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I'm dead. I'm dead. I am not dead. I am not dead, but I no longer have my little rat buddy. So there's a good chance that I am dead now. A good chance that I am dead. now. But we're going to try it anyway at the little bit of health that we have. And maybe I can get the timing of these jumps correct. And I won't die. I got a little bit more room now. And let's see if we can beat... Well, we died right there. But if you beat the first episode, you get an extra life. Yeah, too easy. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So he brings you back to the beginning of where you started. And I've just got to say, this level, I could have gotten a lot farther had I not made some bad decisions. What I should have done is had done a save state. But I didn't, and I paid for it. So this whole thing was my doing, and I admit that. But that's what happens if you're not able to make it. Alright, let's get Styx out here again. And I really don't feel like quoting a Styx song anymore. I'm kind of done with that. I'm a little annoyed. But again, it was a decision of my own choosing. But the nice thing is, you know, I've started out in an area where I'm used to, and we've got this. We're going to make it through here, and hopefully I can make it through Mongolia just as fast as I did a moment ago. Let's see what we can do. And, I got to be careful when I attack her, because if I don't, and I bust that open, another Mongolia is going to appear, and that's going to be problematic for me. So let's see what happens. Let's try to make it through these guys again. Do not... Oh, she's attacking that wall herself. So, yeah. She's trying to cause some problems there for me, and she's doing it again. Yeah, my rat could be useful. My rat has never been useful here. Alright, and let's go through this one. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take the risk of going through there one more time. I'm going to take the risk of going here one more time. And let's hurry up and... come on, roll with it. It moves faster. You notice there's a rubber band effect on the fire. And, yeah, that's kind of problematic for you, but, you know, we made it through. And, we'll defeat this real quick, and we'll move back to where we were almost. And we've got our rat back. I don't remember us getting the little guy. But, he's here, and he's found us something. I think I'm going to keep the throwing grenade over the dynamite. And we're going to jump this again, and we're going to jump this again, and we're going to jump this again. So, just keep jumping these, allow Styx to destroy the punching bags, because if you don't, he's going to, it's going to take health away from you, drop down here. And what's going to happen is I'm going to walk this way, and oh no! It looks like I'm trapped. Oh. Two things of health or a throwing grenade. Pardon me just for one moment, folks. And we're back, and we've already put our roadkill to work. What it would have done is we would have gone over here, and roadkill would have... you know, through this lever would have led up the item. But I got two health things. You know, I get health or a throwing grenade. Come on, guys. As we make it to Kung Fung. Big Trouble in Little Tokyo right there. So, yeah. Those fingernails are going to be very important. He's going to start out. Nope. Ah. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding. My Kung Fu is good. I didn't get a chance to use my Kung Fu. Yeah, what you want to do is, if you can, knock him into his own fingernails. It's been a while since I played this boss. It's been a while. My Kung Fu is not good. My Kung Fu is getting my butt kicked. Ah, no, don't jump into those. Don't jump into those. We got a little bit of lag right now. Come on. All right, come on. Hop out. All right, I will be glad for you to be attacked by your own fingernail. And we have defeated Kung Fung. Yeah. Very good. Just like I intended on doing. Him jumping into his own fingernails, and that's perfect. Some problems in the audio and some problems in the graphics all of a sudden. But we're done with episode 2 finally, and we're moving on to episode 3. And this is Andrew, and we'll see you then. Curse of the Dead Ships.